The world's most powerful corporations are banking big on this new technology, which might provide a more significant return on investment than anything else we've seen previously. Several firms are betting on it with their varied forms of access into the notion. What is this new technology in which big corporations pour billions of dollars? That'll be none other than the Metaverse, a brand new digital realm. It's said to be a location where real life and virtual reality collide. The Metaverse has the potential to surpass the internet in terms of popularity. The Metaverse, at its foundation, aims to achieve much of what the internet already does. However, it's designed with the addition of avatars that can interact and move around in the area. More than that, it would have its economy. The prospect of a vast virtual online world is enticing, and hundreds of businesses have recognized the Metaverse's apparent promise. Despite the concerns surrounding Metaverse's mainstream acceptance, prominent corporations and governments worldwide are placing large bets on Metaverse goods and services. Why are these major corporations placing such a large bet on the Metaverse? Companies are investing extensively in the notion following Facebook's statement about establishing a metaverse utilizing its world-leading software and solutions. They are constructing pieces such as AR, VR, and MR needed to build what analysts are calling a tremendous market potential. According to a Bloomberg intelligence assessment, the virtual realm has substantial economic potential and might become an $800 billion sector by the middle of this decade and a $2.5 trillion economy by 2030. With these numbers in mind, it's simple to see why the big tech companies regard the Metaverse as the internet's future. Should small companies consider entering the digital world as well? If you manage a small business, you'll soon be discarding Zoom and Teams in favor of convening in a virtual conference room with a hologram or avatar of a client, partner, supplier, or employee, discussing and evaluating virtual documents and things together. You'll show your clients virtual renderings of properties and guide them through them if you're a realtor. If you work in construction, you'll do the same thing with undeveloped sites. Your meetings will take place via the internet. Your sales presentations will take place in virtual spaces. You'll be able to interact with a virtual version of yourself. Don't worry, none of this will ever be able to replace actual human interaction. It'll go well with it. So what do the numbers say? JP Morgan Global Metaverse income prospects on live events, advertisements, social commerce hardware is expected to reach over $1 trillion, while Bloomberg estimates $800 billion. The market for game developers and gaming gear alone might be worth more than $400 billion. Around the world, there are now 1 billion active augmented reality or AR users, and that figure is expected to nearly quadruple by 2024. Understanding and embracing new immersive technologies may be a practical approach to engage and delight audiences as marketers continue to break through the noise that bombards consumers 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For the time being, let's focus on the glitz and glam and the most prominent firms from various industries investing in the digital realm. Companies in the technology sector. It's no surprise that Microsoft, as a longtime player in the IT industry, is expanding its reach into the Metaverse. As a prelude to obtaining a solid position in the Metaverse, the corporation announced in February 2022 that it had bought Activision Blizzard, the massive video game developer and publisher. Microsoft's $69 billion purchase of video game publisher Activision Blizzard is another attempt to consolidate the company's position in developing Metaverse and add more IPs to the Xbox and Game Pass banners. This purchase will help Microsoft's game business development across mobile, PC, console, and cloud platforms and provide building blocks for the Metaverse, according to the firm. Gaming is one of Microsoft's two significant Metaverse investments. The other is Mesh for Microsoft Teams, which is office and conference software. Experts at Microsoft consider the player communities that have popped up around games like Minecraft and Halo as similar to the Metaverse concept. As a result of the acquisition, even bigger and more passionate gaming communities will be able to build their metaverses. Microsoft's Xbox commemorated its 20th anniversary with a virtual 3D museum. Few firms are as aggressive in pursuing a metaverse future as Meta, previously Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg has moved the company's focus almost exclusively to the metaverse, investing $10 billion in development and filing many patents relating to technology that uses metaverse users' biometric data to construct what they see in the virtual world. Even though this is a significant investment, it's projected to be the first of many over the next few years. However, Meta's excitement for the virtual world has been widely criticized, and some say it's little more than a fad for the firm. You may have already used Google to learn more about the Metaverse. Following the lead of many of its competitors, Google chose to invest in the Metaverse in January 2022. Google is reinvesting in augmented reality or AR to build a solid foothold in the Metaverse. Even though Google's unsuccessful AR glasses caused a lot of public embarrassment in 2014, it doesn't appear to have deterred them from investing in AR. On several occasions, Sundar Pichai, Google's CEO, has spoken about its interest in augmented reality and has hinted that they may integrate services like Maps and YouTube into the virtual world. In addition, Google has put $39.5 million into a private equity fund dedicated to all Metaverse ventures. Companies in the gaming industry. Today, persistent Metaverse communities have sprung up around games such as Call of Duty Warzone and World of Warcraft. Minecraft is a communal, creative, and customizable game that is sometimes referred to as a Metaverse-related game. MMOs like World of Warcraft have a shape in common with Metaverses, if not in function. Even closer analogues may be seen in Fortnite and Roblox. After all, the avatar, customization, and presence of these enormously popular games are nearly as significant as the game itself. Roblox, an immensely free-form environment game, is likened to Second Life, a virtual world where people create their games and pursue their aspirations and real-world success. Brands use advergames to get out to the elusive tween market. Meanwhile, Fortnite has hosted massive in-game cultural events like the Travis Scott concert in 2020, which drew over 27 million players. Many people, including Paul, believe that these events represent the closest we've ever gotten to having a whole Metaverse experience. Giants in the food industry. Because of the Metaverse, the world is changing. While some of the changes are undeniably beneficial, others cause concern. The Metaverse, on the other hand, poses a lot of issues. How might, for example, these companies transfer ordinary requirements into the virtual world? McDonald's, Panera Bread, and Wingstop are among the fast food chains that have established a strategy. These businesses have filed trademark applications to enable them to sell meals in the Metaverse. According to Insider, McDonald's and Wingstop, who both filed patents last month, are working on systems to order an odd menu of food in the Metaverse. Though there are some conventional items on the list, such as NFTs and digital assets, virtual and real food appears to be the obvious headliner. There are various questions about virtual meals in the Metaverse. Are they merely chunks of code that your avatar may consume? Companies in the retail and fashion industries. The retail sector, which is predominantly non-tech, is likely the most noteworthy among those seeking the success. According to reports, CVS and Walmart, a US drugstore company, are testing virtual products such as consumer goods, digital commerce, personal and healthcare products, and prescription medications. Digital goods are being developed by several well-known and high-end fashion firms, including Victoria's Secret. In October 2021, Nike, the world's largest sportswear brand, submitted 4 virtual goods trademark applications. The files included virtual objects, including headwear, sunglasses, backpacks, and sport equipment. Another corporation pursuing the Metaverse path is L'Oreal, which owns trademarks for 17 of its subsidiaries specializing in cosmetics, hair, and other beauty product names. After labels like Tommy Hilfiger and Dolce & Gabbana showed their virtual creations at a Decentraland fashion show, fashion designer Rosanda recently introduced her line of NFT gowns. Will these large corporations be able to profit handsomely from their Metaverse research? It'll be evident whether or not this notion lives up to the anticipation in the following years. Please leave your opinions in the comments box, and if you enjoyed the video, please like it. For more fantastic videos on the Metaverse and how to experience it, subscribe to our channel.